Ayan. So, good morning sa inyong lahat, no? Magandang umaga. It's Business Friday once again and I am Tutor Mean from the SDO Quezon City, no? Ngayon ay makakasama natin dapat si Tutor Romuald, kaya lang he has an important things to do, kaya baka mamaya mag-appear siya, no? So, good morning mga tutis and good morning Tutor Romuald from the SDO Palawan City, ang aking kapartner na hindi lagi nakaantabay kahit siya po ay nasa labas. Ayan. Ano po yung ating talakayan sa umagang ito? Alam ko, excited na po ang lahat. Yan. Pero gusto ko muna bumati ng magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. Ayan. So sabi, alert level 1 na daw. Excited ba ang lahat? Siyempre, no? Lalo na yung mga bata, talaga yung mga estudyante, yung mga tutis natin. Kasi handang-handa na sila pumasok sa eskwelahan. Ayan. At kung sila ay handa at kami ding mga kaguruan ay laging handa para sa kanila. Ayan. So, ano ba yung ating topic ngayon? Week 8 na. This is the end of the first quarter or the third quarter, no? Sa junior high, no? At ang ating topic ngayon ay Porter's 5 Forces Analysis. Ayan. So, mag-good morning muna ako na sa mga tutis na narito. Good morning to, ayan, Christopher Quintana ng ABM Pasioli. Good morning, Christopher Quintana, Charlotte De Los Santos, Honteveros Lizel, Kyla Andrade. Ayan, so magandang umaga. Mas maaga pa po sila sa akin. Ayan, kasi alam ko excited silang matutunan ang mga business analysis, no? Ano kaya yung mga ito, no? So, ang ating objective sa umagang ito ay 1. Understand Porter's 5 Forces Analysis. Discuss the purpose of Porter's 5 Forces Analysis and apply Porter's 5 Forces Analysis in the business scenario. Ang daming S. Ayan. So, ayan po yung ating objective, ha? Handa na po tayo mga bata. Bago ang lahat, salamat sa SDO Pasig City, ang aking ginawang reference para po sa talakayan na ito. Salamat po sa module na shinare po ng SDO Pasig City. Ayan. Now, bago tayo magsimula, magkaroon muna tayo ng maikling pagsusulit. Ito ay para malaman natin ang ating kaalaman patungkol sa topic na ito. So, directions, read each statement carefully, choose the letter of the best answer and type your answer now and click send. Okay, no? So, mabilis tayo, no? Ayan, ano ba yung una nating gagawin? Ano ba yung unang pagsusulit, no? Alam ko, alam nyo to kasi itong applied economics na to, tinuro na to nung tayo nasa junior high school. Kaya alam ko, this is just only ay parang review, no? Ayan. So 1, it is a framework or a guide for assessing and evaluating the competitive strength and position of a business organization. Sige nga, A, SWOT analysis. B, environmental scanning. C, Porter's 5 Forces Analysis. And D, marketing research. Sige nga mga tutis. Ayan. Ayan, no? Kung ang sagot niyo ay letter C, kayo ay tama. Okay, number 2. He developed the Porter's 5 Forces Analysis. No? Sino kaya ito? No? Siya ba si Michael E. Porter? No? David G. Porter? Si Philip F. Porter? And D. Henry D. Porter? Come on mga chutis. Ayan, good morning. Ayan, so sagot na. Okay, kung ang sagot ninyo ay... Ayun ako, ang dami na nilang sagot. Ayan. So, sabi ni... Ivan ay letter C. Ayun kanina, no? Okay, tama siya, no? Princess, letter C. Oy, very good. Very good talaga. Kung ang sagot niyo ay letter A, ayan, sabi niyo makasya letter A. Sabi ni Rolyoke letter A. Kayo ay tama. Okay, number 3, very good mga tutis. Okay, it refers to the ability that customers have to drive lower prices. Is it A, threat of substitute products, B, bargaining power of suppliers, C, competitive rivalry, and letter D, bargaining power of buyers? Come on, choose your answer now. Okay. Okay, kung ang sagot ninyo ay letter D, the bargaining power of buyers, kayo ay correct. Ayan, magagaling ang ating mga tutis sa umagang ito, no? Karamihan natin sa kanila ay nasa grade 12 at ABM Strand. Ayan. So number 4, pang-apat na. This force examines how easy or difficult it is for competition to join in the industry being examined. Ano kaya itong force na to, no? Actually, 5 yan na lang. Okay, so ito daw ay in-examine kung gaano kahirap o kadali no, maka-join dito sa industry na ito. It is A, threat of new entrants, B, bargaining power of supplier, C, competitive rivalry, and letter D, the bargaining power of buyers. Yan. Okay. Okay, very good. Kung ang sagot niyo ay letter A, kayo ay tama sa threat of new entrants. Very good. Okay. Number 5, please first studies how easy it is for consumers to switch from a business product or service to that of a competitor. A, threat of substitute products. B, bargaining power of suppliers. C, competitive rivalry. And letter D, bargaining power of buyers. Ayan. So, mga estudyante nanonood sa amin sa araw na ito, sa akin pala sa araw na ito, i-share po ninyo yung ating link, no, para doon sa subject na Applied Economics. Ayan. So, kung ang sagot po ninyo ay letter A, okay, congratulations. Ayan, letter A. Okay, so, magagaling ang ating mga tutis sa umagang ito, no? Ano to, no? Pinag-uusapan natin mga substitute products, yung mga, ano ba itong mga to, no? Ano ba itong mga to? Ayan, di ba? Kasi nung last time, puro mga analysis yung ating pinag-aralan. Ayan, ang gagaling nila Princess ko. Ayan, letter, yan, very good, letter A. Number 5, sabi ni Princess ko, congratulations. Sabi ni Kyla, letter A. Ayan, sumagot din si Francisco Perez, si Chester, and si Annie Sabang. Ayan. Now, magkaroon tayo ng recap, ha? Okay, ano ba yung ating napag-aralan last meeting? It's about SWOT analysis. This is one of the techniques used in analyzing or evaluating a business. Natatandaan pa ba? SWOT. Ano ba tong SWOT na to, no? So, SWOT stands for S for strength, W for weaknesses, O for opportunities, and T for threats. Yan. Okay. Ang gagaling talaga ng mga estudyante ito. Okay, so ano ba yung external factors? Ano ba yung internal factors? Ano ba tong techniques na to? So pinag-aralan natin, ano, these are used to evaluate a business. Baka gusto nyong magkaroon ng business or may business na kayo continuous going to evaluate or assess the stand of your business or the present condition. So, external factors are opportunities and threats sa labas siya, no? Yung mga external factors yan ng mga environment, pag-aralan natin. Now, the internal factors are the strength and weaknesses that is within your organization. Ano ba yung kalakasan at kahinaan ng aming kumpanya, ng aming organisasyon, ng mga tauhan, ng mga equipment. So, it is beyond the management control. So, ito ha, mag-reveal tayo ha, mga bata. Ayan. So, SWOT, identify lang, no? So, alam ko lahat kayo, mapiperfect tong, review na to. Okay, number 1. This means, ito naman ay, ano kaya itong na to, no? Ano kayang klaseng, what we call this, analysis ang gagawin natin kapag ang aaralan natin ay supply, no? Supply, yung mga supplies natin, ano? Sabi yung supplies, so they were readily available. Ano kaya ito? SWOT. Ayan. Okay, ang sagot nila Ventura and Coroner is letter S. Very good. Okay, ito naman, ang gusto mo daw pag-aralan o i-analyze yung mga lumang equipment, no? Old and outmoded physical plant, baka luma na yung planta nyo, your equipment, ano kaya to? SWOT. Ang sagot ni Sibonga ay letter S at ni Makaraig at ni Corazon, ang tamang sagot ay letter S. Ayan. W, I'm sorry, weaknesses. Ayan. So, weaknesses kasi within the internal. So, pangatlo, global recessions or financial crisis, no? Is it SWOT, no? So, ayun, katulad ngayon, no? Medyo may konti tayong problema pagdating sa mundo, no? Yung mga, alam mo na, ada problema, may mga konti pang conflict, ayan. So, may global recession, no? Tapos, sumampa tayo sa pandemic. Is it SWOT? Ano kaya, no? The answer is, ang dami sumagot, sabi ni Andrade ay letter T daw, sabi ni Ventura ay threats. Okay, ang tamang sagot ay threats kasi this is an external forces. Okay, pang-apat, positive growth of economy. Ayan, level 1 na mga cuties. Ano kaya ito? SWOT, we are analyzing, no? May positive growth daw, may narinig tayong, wow, ang ganda feedback. Positive growth of our economy, is it SWOT? Ang sagot ni Rolyoke ay letter T, Ni Corazon ay letter T. Okay, okay, Ventura, kanina pa pala yun, no? So, opportunities kay Ko, O. Okay, kay Macasio, opportunities. Kay Perez, kay Sibonga, O. Ang sagot ay letter O. It's opportunity. Ayan. So, congratulations mga cuties. Job well done. Now, so good morning no, sa mga hindi ko pa nababate na andito sa umagang ito sa mga cuties na nanonood. Ayan. Good morning kay Corazon, Coronel, Macasio, Jose Bonga, Sabang, Macaraeg, Rolyoque, and Andrade. Okay, Perez. Ayan. So nagkaroon po tayo ng konting commercial. Ayan. No, pinas lang na po natin yung Itolay. So back na po tayo. No? So ito naman po si Macasio, no? Sharing his SWOT analysis on what do you call this? A certain business na. Ayan. So minention niya aning strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and challenges. Ayan. So another one. Ayan. Ito naman, gumawa talaga sila ng sarili nilang strength or SWOT analysis, no? Ayan. And also this one, no? Thank you for your contribution. Ito naman, may isang estudyante, no? Nagpadala po siya ng kanyang SWOT analysis using the Canva presentation. Ayan, si Relioque. Thank you for sharing your contributions, and of course, this is your assignment. This is your application on the SWOT analysis. So natututo tayo ng mga learners about the SWOT analysis. At ito na, yung ating bagong-bagong topic. No? This will be very helpful, lalo na ngayon, pababalik na tayo sa magandang ekonomiya. No? And nasa level 1 na daw tayo. No? So this is the 5 forces that shape industry competition. Ayan. Ayan. So, the 5 forces that shape the industry competition. Ayan. So, what are those? Isa-isahin natin, ano? Pero, ito muna yung explanation. Ano ba itong Porter's 5 forces analysis, no? Sabi dito, basahin ko, the 5 forces model was originally developed by Michael E. Porter of Harvard Business School. Porter's 5 forces analysis is a framework or a guide for assessing and evaluating the competitive strength and position of a business organization. Assessing and evaluating the competitive strength and position of a business organization. Furthermore, Porter's theory identifies the 5 forces that determine the competitiveness and attractiveness of a market and which seek to locate the power in a business situation. Its current competitive position and the strength of a position that an organization may enter into. Ayan, no? And again, according to Porter, the industry structure is what ultimately drives the competitions and profitability, and not on whether an industry produces a product or service is emerging or mature, high-tech or low-tech, regulated or unregulated. So napakaganda pala nitong 5 forces analysis, no? Kasi beforehand, nag-SWOT analysis tayo, internal, external naman. Ito, ano ba yung mga maglalaban-laban na who are the buyers, who are the competitors, no? Tapos, we're going at this, ito pa, medyo pag-uusapan, ano naman yung connection ng mga product, no? Bakit kinakailangan natin silang malaman or mapag-aralan? So, these are the 5 forces, no? Competitive rivalry, bargaining power of suppliers, bargaining power of buyers, threat of new entrants, and threat of substitute products or services. Ayan. So, ano ba itong competitive rivalry na to, mga cuties? Sabi dito, this force examines how intense the competition currently is in the market. Naku, napaka-intense na ng competition sa market, which is true naman, which is determined by the number of existing competitors and what each is capable of doing. Rivalry competition is high when consumers can easily switch to a competitor offering for little cost. So ano to yung competitive rivalry, no? Mapapansin daw natin na very competitive or very stiff ang competition kapag daw yung mga consumers can easily switch to a competitor offering for a little cost, no? Ang dali nila mag-switch, no? Tapos ano pa? Ang dami-dami nating ang dami nating mga not necessary, what we call this rivalry, no? Rivalry by tamang term, no? Ang dami ding mga suppliers, ang dami ding mga producers. So, there are a lot of numbers of existing competitors. So, these are the factors that we need to analyze, no, kapag gagamitin natin itong isang forces na to. We had to know the number of competitors, ilan, diversity, gaano kadami, industry group, ano na ba, papaunlad na ba tayo, what is the GDP now, and then the brand loyalty, no, gaano ba katindi itong mga branded at gaano ka-loyal yung mga tao pagdating dito sa mga branded na products, no? And then switching cost, no, wow. Gaano ba kadaling magpalit ng mga cost na pagdating sa mag-change tayo ng product na kung gaano ba kahirap, no? Ano ba yung mawi-waste natin mga cost, no? So, quality difference, tingnan natin. Ano ba yung product ni competitors compared with the quality that we had right now? So, these are the factors that we need to consider, no? In using this first forces, it is the competitive rivalry. So, tingin-tingin na, no? So, number 2, the bargaining power of suppliers. Another forces, no? It analyzes how much power business suppliers have and how much control it has over the potential to raise its prices. So which in turn would lower business profitability. Also, it looks at the number of suppliers available. The fewer there are, the more power they have. Naku nga. So tingnan natin, ano, gaano ba kadami itong ating mga suppliers at ano yung mga factors na i-analyze natin when we consider these second forces. Ayan. Number and size of suppliers. Uniqueness of each supplier's product and company's ability to substitute. No? So, tingnan, gaano kadaming suppliers na nasa paligid, ano bang mga product ang sinusupply nila. Baka naman sila lang talaga ang may ganong product, kaya medyo malakas sila. And, of course, company's ability. Check also your portfolio, no? If you have the ability to substitute yung kanilang product. Third is the bargaining power of buyers. Now, what this is all about? This first looks at the power of the consumer to affect pricing and quality. Consumers have power when there aren't many of them, but lots of sellers as when it is easy to switch from one business products or services to another. Ayan. So, good morning kay Davao. Ayan. So, may bago tayong, ayan, Chutis na pumasok. Ayan. So, ano ba to? What are the factors that affect these forces? 1, number of customers. 2, size of each customer order. 3, differences between competitors. Buyer's ability to substitute, and buyer's information availability. So, let's check, no? Gaano ba kadami yung customer natin sa lugar na to, no? Baka 10 kayong supplier at ang konti lang naman ng mga consumer or customers. Tapos, gaano ba kadami yung binibili nila? You also check, no? Ano ba yung, when we say information availability is, ano ba, tingnan natin yung kanilang mga standard of income, no? Ano yung, baka naman pag branded ay medyo hindi na nila kayang bilihin. So, it's a buyer's ability, no? Or either, baka naman kaya nilang bilhin yung mga substitute product lang. So, check natin yun, no? So, this is the third forces, no? Another forces is threat of new entrants, nako. This first examine how easy or difficult it is for the competition to join the marketplace in the industry being examined. The easier it is a competitor to join the marketplace, the greater the risk of a business market share being depleted. Alam nyo, pag-aralan natin, ano, kung gaano ba kadali, no, pumasok sa industry na to or sa business na to, no? Kasi baka naman ang dami-dami na nila. Now, the greater the risk daw is, syempre, diba, medyo yung business market natin ay, alam niyo naman, going down, slow down. So, mahihirapan ka na mag-join. Tapos, ano ba? Syempre, diba, let us check the cost, diba? Kung paano yung mga permits. So, ito yung mga factors that we need to consider, no? So, barriers to entry, no? Gaano ba kahirap, kadali? Baka naman pumapasok tayo. Tapos yung mga customer naman natin na mga buyers, they are really loyal to branding, no? Tapos, we have the capital requirements. Baka sobrang laki nung kailangang capital. What about the government policies? Kasi we have to pay the permit, the taxes, and others, no? Diba? Ang daming gagawin. So, access to distribution channels, baka naman nasa tuktok ng bunduking area mo, no? Baka hindi ka naman mapunta ng maraming suppliers and the switching cost, no? Gaano kalaki ang masasakripisyo mong costing for entering this industry. Ayan. The last is the threat of substitute products or services na pag-aralan mo din, no? Isang threat daw yung mga substitute product, no? This first studies how easy it is for consumers to switch from a business product or service to that of a competitor. It looks at how many competitors there are, how their prices and quality compare to the business being examined. Ayan, tingnan mo daw. Baka naman, ano-ano? One, ang bilang ng mga substitute products na available. And then, buyers' propensity to substitute, yung kanilang hilig, no? At tingnan natin kung ano yung mga kinahihiligan nila na substitute, no? At saan sila mas madalas na kumikiling, no? And then, relative price performance. Well, check natin, ano? Is there a big difference ba between the substitute, no? Yung mga substitute product, ano ba yung mga costing nila? Magkakalapit ba? Now, perceived level of product depreciation. Ayan. Although parang pansin mo, parang there are substitute product, check mo din kasi there were times no may mga pagkakaiba-iba din naman sila. And then switching costs again, ano, hindi po ganong kadali magpalit-palit ng mga products kasi laging costing ang nagsasacrifice. No? So, we have to consider the cost. Ayan. So, what do you think are the importance of these 5 forces that shape industry competition? Sige nga mga chutis, i-type nyo nga sa ating chat box kung ano ang kahalagahan ng pag-aaral natin itong mga business analysis na to. Okay, write your comment. Okay, share lang po natin, ano? Share po natin yung ating link na to. Ayan. So, gaano kahalaga, okay? So, write your comment. Ayan. Ayan. So, nagtatype na siguro yung ating mga estudyante, no? Gaano ba kahalaga to habang inaantay natin sila? Ayan. So, mag-good morning muna ako muli sa mga estudyante na nanonood, sa mga tutis na nanonood sa umagang ito. Mag-good morning sa inyong lahat. Ayan. Sabi ni Makasio, ayan, an important tool for understanding the main competitive forces at work in an industry. Ayan, ano? So, this will help you daw to assess the attractiveness of an industry. Okay, thank you, Jake Makasio. Ayan, alam na alam niya yung kahalagahan ng mga analysis. Ayan. So, bago tayo magtapos, okay, no, i-assess natin ano ba yung ating natutunan sa napakaikling oras na ito dito sa subject na Applied Economics. At dapat hindi tayo aalis sa oras na ito nang hindi natin natututunan itong mga ito. Okay, so number 1, no, tulungan ninyo ako, sagutin natin to ha. Okay, directions. Identify the porter's forces in each statement below. Di ba, may 5 yon, ano? Threat of substitute products, threat of a new entrance, bargaining power of buyer, bargaining power of suppliers, and competitive rivalry. So, number 1, okay, you have to choose 1, 2, or 3. Type your answer in the comment section or in the comment box and click send. Ayan, number 1. This first study shows how easy it is for consumers to switch from a business products or services to that of a competitor. Ano kaya ang first to, no, na dapat nating pag-aralan? Kasi dito daw pinapakita kung gaano daw kadali, no, mag-switch yung mga consumers, no, from a product to another product of our competitors. Now, is it 1, threat of substitute product, 2, threat of new entrants, and 3, bargaining power of suppliers? Okay, sabi niya Makasio, it's 1. So, kung sagot nyo ay 1, you're correct. Ang galing talaga ni Makasio. Okay, number 2. Okay, this first examine how easy or difficult it is for the competition to join the marketplace in the industry being examined. Is it 1, threat of substitute products or services, 2, threat of new entrants, and 3, bargaining power of suppliers? Ayan. So, silang lahat ay sumagot ng 1. Ang dami, no? So, Ventura, Lyoke, Makaraig, ayan, 1. At ang sagot ni Ventura ay number 2. Para dito sa number 2, yes, threat of new entrants. Ang galing. Okay, number 3. This first looks at the power of the consumer to affect pricing and quality. Naku, ano na naman kayang forces to, no? Dito to titingnan yung kapangyarihan ng consumer, no? So, titingnan daw natin kung ano ba itong mga kapangyarihan ng mga buyers natin, ano? Paano nito aapektuhan ng ating business? Ano kayang forces itong iniisip mo, no? Sabi ni Porter, ito daw ba ay threat of substitute products? Ito ba ay bargaining power of buyers or bargaining power of suppliers? Okay, ang sagot nila karamihan ay number 2. Sabi ni Adel Abdullah, ayan, number 2. Sabi ni Davao ay number 2. At ang sagot ay number 2. Ito yung kapangyarihan ng ating buyers or consumers. So, yun yung nga-analyze natin. Number 4. This first analyzes how much power a business supplier has. Nako, i-analyze mo daw. Pag ito daw first ito ina-analyze mo kung gaano kalakas, no? Yung ating mga suppliers. Is it a threat of substitute products or services? Is it number 2, bargaining power of buyers? Or number 3, the bargaining power of suppliers? Ayan. Tingnan nga natin ang kanilang mga sagot. Ayan. Kung ang sagot ninyo ay number 3, tama kayo. Ayan. This is a bargaining power of suppliers. Ayan. So number 5, this examine how intense the competition currently in the market. Ito daw kung saan ay i-analyze mo naman daw i-examine kung gaano daw ka-intense or ka-stiff ang competition sa market. Is it 1, competitive rivalry? Is it 2, threat of new entrants? Okay, is it 3, threat of substitute product or services? Ayan. Ayan, so antayin natin sagot ng ating mga pinakamamahal na cuties. Ang ating mga learners sa umagang ito, no? Talaga naman, ano? Ayan, sagot nila ay number 1. Okay, puro number 1. Tingnan nga natin. Okay, the correct answer is number 1. Ayan, congratulations mga cuties. Ang gagaling. Okay, thumbs up. Ayan. So, before we end up this session, I would like to say thank you sa lahat ng mga cuties na naririto para matuto, no? And reflect on this, no? You're a product of your environment. Surround yourself with the best, no? So, ano naman yung ating susunod na assignment, no? This is the applications of these 5 forces. Ayan. So, anong gagawin? Gawa ulit tayo nitong 5 forces na to. And then, pakisend po sa amin. So, we will feature again your activity sa ating susunod na session. Okay ba yun mga cuties? Ayan. Knowledge is power. So, yun yung ating application ha. Uli, gagawa po tayo ng business analysis using this Porter's 5 forces. Ayan. Pakisend po sa amin. Okay, so good morning sa inyong lahat. Maraming salamat sa inyong panonood. Muli magkita-kita po tayo tuwing araw ng Biyernes dito po sa DepEd Itulay tuwing alas 11 ng umaga hanggang alas 11:30 po ng umaga. Ayan. So para po sa inyong comment at suggestion ay mag-email sa edtech@deped.gov.ph. Maraming salamat at salamat sa aking kasama si Tutor Romuel. Yan. At sa lahat ng mga tutis na nanonood, see you next Friday. Thank you and bye-bye!